What if I told you that the tea you drink every single day could either quietly harm your health, or become one of the healthiest habits in your life, just by adding two simple ingredients already sitting in your kitchen? Yes, you heard that right. No expensive powders. No fancy superfoods. Just two tiny additions that can completely upgrade your daily cup. Let me ask you something. How many cups of tea do you drink in a day? 1? 2? Maybe 4? For millions of people, tea is not just a drink, it is an emotion. It wakes you up in the morning, gives you energy in the afternoon, and sometimes even comforts you after a long day. But here is the problem most people never realize. The way we usually drink tea today is very different from how it was traditionally consumed. Modern tea often means too much sugar, too much milk, and almost zero health benefit. In fact, many people unknowingly turn their tea into a slow health problem. Now don't panic, tea itself is not bad. What makes it unhealthy is what we add, and what we don't. Here is a quick question that might surprise you. Have you ever finished a cup of tea and then felt hungry again within 30 to 40 minutes? Or felt a slight acidity, bloating, or heaviness? Maybe you even noticed energy crashes, that sudden drop in alertness where you feel like lying down. Most people blame stress. Some blame poor sleep. But very few suspect their tea. Here is what is happening inside your body, and I'll explain it so simply that once you hear it, you'll never forget it. When you drink regular sugary milk tea, your blood sugar rises quickly. Your body releases insulin to control that sugar. Then comes the crash. That crash is what makes you feel tired, irritable, and hungry again. It becomes a loop. Tea right pointing arrow sugar spike right pointing arrow crash right pointing arrow cravings right pointing arrow more tea. And the cycle repeats. Now here comes the interesting part, and most people don't know this. Tea already contains powerful natural compounds that support your metabolism and digestion. But when overloaded with sugar, those benefits get blocked. It is like buying a high-quality phone and never charging it. So what is the smarter way? Instead of quitting tea, upgrade it. And this is where our two hero ingredients enter the story. The first one is *ginger*. Not ginger flavor. Not packaged ginger powder. Real, fresh ginger. When added to tea, ginger does something amazing. It gently wakes up your digestive system. Think of your digestion like a morning engine in winter, slow and stiff. Ginger warms it up. It helps food move smoothly, reduces gas, and can even support fat metabolism. But wait, here is a myth we need to bust right now. Many people think ginger tea is only for cough or cold. That is outdated thinking. Ginger is actually a daily metabolic supporter. Even half an inch added to tea can make a difference. And here comes a small pattern interrupt, because this next point surprises almost everyone. Ginger may also help control unnecessary snacking. Yes. When digestion improves, random hunger reduces. Simple, but powerful. Now let's talk about the second ingredient, the one health experts quietly love. *cinnamon. Just a small pinch. Not a spoonful. More is not better here. Cinnamon helps your body handle sugar more steadily. Instead of a sharp spike and crash, things stay smoother. Energy feels more stable. Cravings may reduce. And your brain stays more alert. But hold on, myth number 2 coming up. Many believe brown sugar in tea is healthier than white sugar. Sorry to break it to you, but for your body, sugar is still sugar. The real upgrade is reducing sugar and adding supportive spices like cinnamon. Now imagine this combination. Warm tea, the freshness of ginger, the gentle sweetness of cinnamon, better digestion. Fewer crashes. More stable energy. Sounds like a tiny change, but tiny daily habits create massive long-term results. Now you might be wondering, how do I actually make this tea? It is very simple. While boiling water, add crushed fresh ginger. Let it simmer for a minute. Add your tea leaves. Then a small pinch of cinnamon. If you use milk, keep it moderate, not half the cup. And try slowly reducing sugar over time. Your taste buds adjust faster than you think. Here is a quick warning sign check. If you often feel bloated, sleepy after tea, hungry too soon, or depend on multiple cups just to function, your current tea might be working against you. Ignore this for years, and it quietly contributes to weight gain, unstable energy, and poor metabolic health. Nothing dramatic. Just slow damage. But the good news? You don't need a strict diet to begin improving your health. Sometimes health starts with what is already in your cup. Now let me give you a pro tip most people have never heard. Try drinking this upgraded tea mid-morning instead of immediately on an empty stomach. Your stomach lining will thank you. Another powerful tip, chew the tiny ginger bits if you can tolerate them. That direct contact boosts digestive signals. Here is another surprising one. If you are trying to cut down sugar, cinnamon helps your brain accept lower sweetness more easily. Nature is smart like that. And one more, consistency beats perfection. You don't need to do this every single time. Start with 1 cup a day. Remember, health is not built through extreme changes. It is built through repeatable ones. So the next time you prepare tea, pause for a second and ask yourself, is this cup helping my body, or just waking me up? Because the smallest daily rituals often decide our future health. You don't need a health revolution. Just smarter habits. And today, your smarter habit can begin with ginger and cinnamon. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel and join thousands of people choosing simple, science-backed habits for a healthier life. Your future body will thank you for what you start today.